Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren First Look The Journey Down Chapter 1. Und das Einzige, was ich darüber weiß, ist ein Point-and-Click-Adventure-Dingens. Aber ja, und ich weiß nicht. Wir schauen einfach rein, ja? Also ich habe vorhin ein bisschen was an Testaufnahme gehabt, aber ich habe nicht viel gemacht. Bin eigentlich nur nach links und rechts gelaufen. Also, noch einmal.
Come on now, Professor. We know you're in there. Our boss needs that book of yours, and he needs it now. Hey, boss, I think they dozed off in there. How about you be a nice gentleman and give them the old wakey-wakey, yeah?
My pleasure. They're gone! The boss ain't gonna like this one bit. Gone! I talked to him an hour ago, and he swore they weren't going anywhere.
Sir, don't worry. I think we got our lead.
Go on. What is it?
It's a knot, sir. Someone's trying to cycle around the words gas and chatter.
Gas and charter. What do I care about gas and charter? Just find out who has my book! Owen Buzzy. Kill them.
What's going on, Keto? What happened to the power?
Oh man, Buana, we've been owned. Check this note out.
Due to the failure of the customer's part to pay the fee of electrical coverage, Armando Power Co. has hereby terminated the contract with this facility. Power will resume once the sum of $4,000 is submitted to your Armando Power Co. account.
Man, we're screwed now.
Oh man. How are we ever gonna repair them when our pumps are down?
Yeah, selling gas is going to be a whole lot trickier without gas.
Yeah, you said it, man.
We haven't got a choice, have we?
Nope. Let's take this into our own hands.
I've always wanted to tear one of these open and meddle with its insides. The warning tape makes it look like a huge Christmas gift too. We'll have our power back and customers coming here in no time. Hey, Buana, give me a hand with this.
Okay, ich gebe zu, ich habe diesen Stromkasten schon mal geöffnet. Und dann bin ich rumgelaufen.
Oh, intriguing. Open the hatch, man. Or are you afraid?
Ha! I'm afraid of no hatch. I can't move it. It's locked in place.
Ja, stimmt, hier diese Klammern waren das ja.
I'm guessing these are the thingies that hold the hatch in place.
Swoosh. 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 Mir gefällt die Musik, by the way. Die ist voll toll. Swoosh.
Okay, let's open it up.
Hey, it's a switch. I bet it's connected to all sorts of dangerous things. Let's mess with it, man.
Natürlich.
You sure this is a good idea, man?
Nope.
Me neither.
Let's do it.
You read my mind, man. Here goes.
Oops.
What was that sound?
Oops.
Oops! That's more like it.
Good job, man.
Thanks, man. Let's go, Mandy Pumps.
Welcome to Buona's Gas and Charter, ma'am.
Hi,
Just a moment while I get the pump going.
No, that's all right. I'm not here for...
Hey, wait a minute, lady. Where's your boat?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not here for gas. I took a taxi. My name is Lena. I come from the university. I'm looking for a very special old book.
A book? Listen, lady. This is a gas station. We don't sell no books.
Actually, for you, lady, we just started selling them.
What you talking about, Buona? We ain't got no books.
Sure we do. Remember Count Andoro's old laugh? It's full of old books. They don't do us any good up there.
You got a point, man. Anything to clear that debt.
Great. Where can I find them?
Right this way, lady. Oh man, I knew I had forgotten something.
What? What's wrong?
We used the ladder steps as firewood the other day.
Oops.
For some reason, at the time, it felt like a smart thing to do. Now, I wonder. Looks like we're gonna have to find some new steps for the ladder. You stay put while I figure something out.
Okay, I'll wait right here, Mr. Buona.
So, hier bin ich ein bisschen hin und her gelaufen. Und hab die schöne Musik genossen. Die ist voll toll. Ich verstehe immer noch nicht, was an diesem Buch so besonders ist. Dass alle dieses... Ich vermute mal, es ist dasselbe Buch, was sie sucht und das der Dude sucht und...
There's
Oh.
no way I can climb it the way it is, man.
Also... Ich glaube, ich könnte da auch nicht so ganz einfach hoch. Was bist du denn?
It's a bunch of folders we made to lively up our business. Never mind the suspiciously low price. Count Nando's gas and charter covers all of your fuel and transport needs. No questions asked. Call 99450 and we'll make an offer you might not refuse.
Ooh.
Oh, I'd love a nap. But I'm not quite sure Lena would approve right now. Nice fun! Sorta resembles a propeller, doesn't it? Hey! I found breadsticks! I love breadsticks! Holy mother of monkeys! These breadsticks are stale!
Ich hab alte Brote? Knusperstangen. Okay.
I can look at pictures later. We gotta fix the ladder now. That's my pilot certificate. Count Andoro gave it to me a couple days before he disappeared.
Oh, er verschwand
I
einfach.
got no business running around out
Ja,
there,
ich-
man.
ich-
I bet we can find something in here to use as steps.
Ich wollte auch nicht rausgehen. Ich kann ja nach hinten gehen. Oh.
I can look at pictures. We gotta fix the ladder now. All that's in here is a bunch of boring letters from the power company. I quote, "Dear customer, your power provider, Johnson Electric, has been purchased by Armando Electric, who hereby takes over your current power plan and contract. Contrary to your previous power supplier, we demand payment to be made regularly and on time. Those cold-hearted bastards! Johnson Electric always cut us slack when times were rough. Power to your facility will be cut within a month unless your balance with us is zeroed. I was kind of hoping they were just bluffing, so I sort of forgot about all these letters. Oops.
Oh, naja. Moment, wir müssen jetzt mal außen gehen und diese Klänge betätigen. Swing.
Man, the service in this place is terrible. Kito is busy though. I don't blame him for not answering. It's my favorite mug. It's got a dried out slice of lemon stuck at the bottom of it. Nice. But it's not something I feel like carrying around for no good reason.
Okay. Versuchen wir es mit dem
These
Brotschlag.
breadsticks are way beyond eating. I bet we can find another way to put them to good use.
Ja, Darf ich nicht?
These breadsticks
Ja.
are way beyond. I bet. The steps are missing. No way.
Wie? Ah, ich muss es
This
gedeutet.
might be dumb enough to work. Man, they fit perfectly. Let's hope they don't snap when we climb them. After you, lady. Man, I haven't been here since I was a little kid. It's just the way I remember it. The only thing missing is that fool of a father of mine, Kaunan Dodo.
Missing? Where'd he go?
We've no idea. He just disappeared one day when we were kids, and we ain't heard from him ever since. But we've done just fine without him here. Aside from some slight financial instability, we've done fine. You find what you're looking for, lady? I wanna get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Oh, sorry. No, I can't seem to find the book I'm looking for. Could you help me find it, perhaps? It's supposed to be leather-bound and have a big swirly symbol on its front.
Sure, no problem. I bet it's in this mess somewhere. It's a bunch of books on plants, trees, and herbs. No swirly sign books here. Sorry. So that's where we hid our paintbrush. Nope, it's not in this pile. Only old children's books there. Nice candles. We used to have them lit all the time back in the day, when Kaunan Dodo was around.
Ja, noch mehr Kerzen. Oh, der Mond müssen wir uns angucken.
Born it is.
Wärst du zu... Der Mond ist wunderschön. Das ist ein schöner Vollmond. Schauen wir uns das Bett
I
an.
remember lying in this bed having stories read to us. We had some good times before he dumped us here on our own. That's for sure.
Klatsch.
I don't remember the bed being so darn stiff though. Wait a minute. There's something. Hey, lady. I think I might have found your book.
Erstmal zu einem
You
Random
found
Dude legen.
it. Amazing!
What's so special about this whole thing?
It's the journal of the journey down.
The what?
It's a collection of scribbles and notes on how to reach the Underland.
The Underland? Isn't that sort of illegal?
Yes, so much as touching the Underland literature is illegal. I spend all my time looking for it.
Du hast die ganze Zeit nach illegaler Literatur gesucht. Warum hatte Dingens das? Warum muss ich denn jetzt was aussuchen? Das ist ja... Warum ist das jetzt so creepy geworden, die Musik hier? Warum
So
hat das...
why did Kaunan Dodo have this? I don't get it.
I've no idea how he fits into this. All I know for sure is who is after me. You know of the Armando Company, I take it.
Sure, everybody knows of them. We recently became customers.
You together with the rest of Saint Armando. I have reason to believe there's something fishy going on in the city. And someone is covering it all up. And somehow, I'm certain this book is the key to understanding the whole puzzle. I need to call the university immediately to confirm this find.
Here you go, lady.
I'm sorry, it doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, man. I bet the switchboard reset itself when we lost the power. Give me a second. I'll have it fixed. Yeah, looks like we're gonna need to re-enter the phone number of this place. It would have been a piece of cake if it weren't for the fact that I forgot it.
Das war... der hat es vorhin noch vorgelesen. 450? War das das? Die Musik ist voll toll.
Ah, that's it.
Ey.
Hello, Professor. This is Lena. Calm down, calm down. What's happened? Good God. Did they steal anything? No, that's all right now that we have the book. Don't worry, I know just the place to hide. This plane of yours, does it fly?
Der Schrotthaufen da draußen ist schon 20 Jahre nicht mehr geflogen. Also ich würde ja den Schrotthaufen bevorzugen, aber ich glaube, Warner würde das sagen.
That pile of rust down there hasn't been flown for 20 years.
Then you better get her in order fast, Buona. I'm a customer, remember? You know, the kind of person who has way too much money for their own good. Get my drift?
When you put it that way, Warner Air is at your service. Let's go run this by my mechanic, okay? Here she is. A precious airplane. Come on in and check out the insides.
Hello.
What do you think, lady? A beauty, isn't she?
Yes, yes, it's very charming. But can you get her airborne?
Airborne? Are you crazy, lady? This plane hasn't flown for decades.
One moment, please. You got to help me out here. We need this money so bad, and you know it. One flight and our debt to the power company will be long gone. You think you can get her running?
I have no idea. Do you still think you can fly her?
Hey, there's only one way to find out, right?
I guess you're right, Buana. Let's give it a shot.
That's the spirit. Of course we can get her airborne.
Great, that's what I wanted to hear.
Just give us a couple minutes to do some tiny touch-ups, and then we'll be on our way.
A couple of minutes? Tiny touch-ups?
Yeah, what's the big deal, man? What are we missing?
Well, for starters, we have no engines.
Oh,
And
Oops.
we're missing a propeller too. Also, we're gonna need something to steer with.
no worries, man. You get started while I go find the missing junk, okay?
Okay, Mon. Good luck part hunting.
A pair of engines, a propeller, and something to steer with. Shouldn't be too hard to come by.
Kann ich da mal da rein? Ich kann aber da rein. So, sie liest das schöne Buch.
Hey, lady!
Please, you can call me Lena.
How come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Enemies? What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead? Let me enlighten you. When I first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot. Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he sent me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure. I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly. Whole records have disappeared from the libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
How did you know to search for the book here?
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric. And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
I'll
Ich
go
suche
hunt
mal
for
weit,
parts.
tut mir leid.
See you later, lady.
Happy hunting!
Oh. Du bist meins.
I better not poke at these buttons. I don't even remember what half of them do. That's my farm of cacti. Cacti rule. These two chairs used to be very comfy once upon a time, until the rodents ate all the juicy padding.
Okay. Oh, die Musik ist so toll. Und das Character Design.
No wonder Keto smells like fish when he sleeps in this slimy thing. I'll borrow it, just in case I need to catch something. That's Keto with his beloved toolbox. Count
Aw.
and Dodo gave it to him back when we were kids. They've been inseparable ever since. I found this old bike once in the bay, and Keto hotted it up like crazy. That's me and Keto on our Rasta bike. The front wheel couldn't touch the ground, so we had to get off and push it to change direction. What a lovely bike that was. Those are Keto's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me. Those are Keto. They're all nonsense.
Okay, ich glaube, sag dazu.
We don't need to raise anchor now.
Okay. Spielspeicher. Speicher. Okay. Da geht's raus. Gehen wir nochmal ins Haus. Da waren ja auch noch so ein paar Bilder, die wir uns anschauen wollten. Also ich
Me and
zumindest.
Keto got this huge muddy ugly once when we were kids. Boy, we were proud.
Kühlschrank. Habe ich ja gar nicht gesehen.
Cheese! How I love cheese! I better grab this last piece before Keto finds it.
Oh, wir haben Käse gefunden. Käse ist voll toll. Ich wollte das Bild angucken.
It's a painting of our father, Captain Count and Dodo. He adopted me and Keto off the streets when we were scumbag kids.
No. Jetzt bist du einfach weg, Dude. Ich will nochmal da hoch. Hier war auch noch eins. Ich Ich wusste es.
It's a picture of me and Kaunan Dodo back when he was around. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Old Kaunan Dodo didn't care how scared I was. I was going to learn how to fly that plane, no matter what.
Ja. War hier noch irgendwas Wichtiges?
Lots of old books on language and mythology. No need for them now.
Ich glaube, vorerst war hier nichts. Gut, dann können wir nochmal runtergehen. Und hier runtergehen. Hallo. Ich fitze es da hoch.
Hey, I found free stuff. It's shaped just like a hook.
Hook. Oh.
It's a card terminal for the elevator to the tram stop. Without an ARA or a maintenance card, I'm not going anywhere. That's the elevator to the railway station. It won't open without an Armando Railway card. That's the Armando Railway Authority logo. This is the South Kingsport tram stop. This is where all the real cool cats get off.
Okay. Gut fühlt mich das? Oh. MS Corollo. Hafenmeister, hello. Ne?
Say, are you the new deckhand? You ought to know to report in with me before boarding.
That's me, man. The new deckhand.
Good. Let's hear the password.
Password?
See?
Gee, I'm afraid I've forgotten it.
Nice try, lad. Come back when you remember, and I'll let you aboard.
Okay.
That there's the MS Corollo. She's a cargo vessel.
Frachtschiff. Oh. Hello.
Man, that's one scary bird.
Box.
It's full of salt. I'm not lugging salt around for no apparent reason.
Nest?
Man.
Nest?
Oh, there's something sparkly shining in that nest. That scrawny old forklift hasn't worked in years. Ah! No way, I'm going closer, man. That bird might bite my head off.
Ach, so schlimm kann er doch nicht sein. Komm mal wieder. Kommen wir ein andermal wieder. Oh,
I can't reach it from here, man.
Die Skyline ist schön. Also diesen Ausschnitt da, den wir sehen können. Die Ecke ist so zwielichtig. Hello! Seemänner!
Oh, there, you salty sea dog.
Key, kid. You can relax with the salty sea lingo on us. We are sophisticated sailors, we!
Sophisticated? That's what I always said.
Never mind him. He's had a few too many. So what's on your mind, kid? You didn't bother a hungry sailor in the middle of his meal without a real good reason, did you?
Of course not, man. I just had a couple of questions.
Shoot!
Von
What
welchem
ship are
Schiff?
you on?
We're on the fine vessel, MS Corollo. Oh, she's in port over the night for repairs. Caught some bad wind on the last run. But she'll be fine again by tomorrow, and then we set sail again.
Sails?
Figure of speech, lad. We can set engine if you prefer it.
How's the stew tonight?
Oh, It's off the charts, kid. Ain't nothing like a fine stew to warm a sailor's cold bones after a long trip. Woo! It's crazy spicy, though. These chilies are killing me.
Chilies? You don't like them? I love chilies.
Hey, you can have 'em, kid. Woo, go ahead.
Thanks, man.
Be careful with those. They can knock an elephant out stone cold.
What are you bound for?
We'll be heading for Port Archu first thing in the morning. 'Tis a long, eerie voyage along the eastbound edge to get there, so the whole crew's mighty spooked about it.
Let's not talk about it.
What's so eerie about the edge, man?
It's scary, man. You've no idea of the spooky things that we've seen deep down in the mist.
Come on, you're just spooked by old children's tales.
I can tell you this much, kid. They're not all just imaginary tales.
Oh.
Let's not talk about Toy of Nightmare.
Aww.
Tell me what you've seen down there.
No way, man. I don't want to talk about it.
Ach, komm
I
schon.
think you better give my companion here a break.
Okay.
He's been shaking crazy since our last trip. Poor man deserves some R&R without having to be reminded of all the scary things hiding in the depths of the mist.
Okay.
I thought going near the edge was illegal.
Oh, commercial vessels with the right contacts and permits can coast along it. But if the powers that be catch anyone so much as glancing over the edge, it's hell to pay.
Yeah, whatever's down there, you don't want to mess with it.
He may be a bit on the flufferoony, but those words are wise. Stay clear of the edge if you value your life, kid.
I'm the new deckhand on the ship. But I forgot the password.
Sorry, kid. I ain't falling for that one. You're no sailor. You ain't got the right clothes. Look at us. Proper sailor's clothes on us.
Never mind, man. Not gonna disturb your soup.
No worries, kid.
Kann ich... Der Doggo heißt Rufus.
Hey, puppy. Yikes! Ah, this silly dog won't let me pass. Mama Makina's Diner, a shining beacon of hope for any hungry sailor.
A shining beacon of bacon, I'd say.
Really, man? That's a very nice compliment.
That chance, Buona fool. Them seats are for paying customers only.
Ah, you cruel woman. Hola, Makina.
What's up, Buona? What brings you to my fine kitchen?
I'm here for the sweet company.
Sure, Buona. If you say so.
I wanna enter, but silly Rufus won't let me in.
Rufus ain't silly, and if he don't let you in, you don't belong here.
That's just cold. Free food, please.
In your sweet Buoni's dreams, Buona.
How's the stew tonight?
Too expensive for you, that's how
Aw.
it is.
Oh, that burns, lady. Talk to you later, Makina.
You take care of yourself, Buona.
Hey, Matoki, can I grab one of your mud jugglers?
Oh, sorry, Buona. I'd love to share, but me and McKenna have this deal, you know. If she catches me handing out her jugglers for free, there's going to be hell to pay. You're gonna have to get your own.
Soll ich denn meinen eigenen Kitchen, wenn ich keine Dingens habe? Keine Angel.
It's an old bucket of white paint. I don't need that. Hey, we got power. That there's she's a cop.
Das war runter zum... Genau. Ich bin schon verwirrt. Ah, oh. Oh.
Pointless, yet satisfying. It says, honk for service. Recently, we haven't been getting a lot of honks, though. That's a trusty old pump. No use for it right now, though. I got no chance catching him. He's way too fast for me. I've heard this is the best fishing spot in the bay. I've heard this is the best fishing spot.
Wenn wir doch nur angeln könnten.
It's a fishing float. Someone over at the diner must be fishing. That's Mama Makina's diner. She cooks the best muddy glass stew in all of Saint Armando. Most of Kingsport Bay is desolate at this hour. Even the mighty shipyard slumbers. You never know when a slice of cheese will come in handy. Don't mess with the cheese, man.
Spiel doch nicht mit dem Käse.
Maybe I can get the rat interested this way. But what's the point?
Ah. Hab ich noch irgendwas? Nee, keine Ahnung.
That's Saint Armando.
Oh.
They say that city has its own soul.
Ja, doch. Das ist wunderschön, du.
Cacti rule.
Ich habe das Gefühl. Wir speichern nochmal. Ja. Ich würde gerne noch so ein bisschen weiterkommen, aber...
Nice fun. If only I could get it down somehow so I could use it as a propeller. It's got a nice, but it's not. We once had grand plans for styling up the charter. We never got very far though. Let's just say we ran out of inspiration.
Okay.
It's graffiti. Somebody's written, "People, open your eyes."
Kannst du das erkennen?
You never know. It says, Count Andodo's Gas and Charter. It's named after me old man Count Andodo. Unlike himself, the name stuck around. Hey Matoki, how you doing, man?
Hi there, Buona. I got all I ever wish from life here. Good cooking and a proper fishing spot. What a beautiful evening. Not a rat in sight.
Rat?
Oh, yes, I'm terrified of rats, lad.
Ooh.
That's why I be resting me limbs here, you know. They just can't get to me no matter how much they skip about.
That's mighty clever, man. Say, that's a nice fishing pole you got there.
Yep, trusty as heck. Caught me a 12-pound mud juggler the other day.
Wow!
Wow, indeed, I'm quite proud.
A muddy ugler?
Come on, Buana, you know it's basically the only thing we catch here in Kingsport Bay. Of course, there's tires and the odd rubber boot, but there ain't much eating on those.
I wouldn't mind missing out on it anyhow.
Oh, don't get too picky. McKenna once served my boots to a whole crew of sailors, and they left port happy and dancing. A good chef and a fine spice can fix the foulest stew right up.
Tell me more about muddy ugglers.
Sure. They're tricky buggers to pull up, but a fine treat for the tongue if tended to right. Mama McKenna turns the foulest jugglers into gourmet magic.
That's a crazy story, but enough about it already.
Hey, you're the one who asked.
Why you never hang around our docks no more?
I'm telling you, man, the rats. I can't stand those foul creatures. They scare me right out of my pants.
That's too bad, man. I liked having you around.
Heck, this ain't far off. Besides, I've been around for a long time. Even the fish knew this was a bad spot.
Yeah, you an old timer, man. How long have you been around Kingsport Bay?
Oh, long before you were born. Roughly 60 or 70 years, I think. Set me up quite the reputation here in Kingsport Bay, too.
You have indeed. So tell me about Saint Armando.
Oh, the tales I could tell about Saint Armando are endless. It's an ancient city, and its heartthrobs in all rhythms known to man. Actually, throbs doesn't fit as well as convulses. But you get the point. It's lively.
I get it. Colorful speaking, Matoki.
Oh, thank you. Anyhow, all social classes and odd minorities are represented in the city in some strange form or another. So the city just oozes of soul, mind you. Some people even say the city has a soul of itself.
Talk to you later.
See you around.
Ich würde das jetzt doch nochmal gern versuchen mit der Ratte und dem Käse und
You
dem...
never know.
Ja, ich muss es gedrückt halten. Und dem Schwimmer. Ganz vorsichtig. Ganz vorsichtig.
If this works, it'll scare the bananas out of Matoki. He hates rats.
Swoosh.
Let's see if the rat catches the bait.
Ooh. Oh,
Actually worked.
Oops.
I can't wait to see Matoki's reaction when he reels in a big juicy rat.
Big juicy rat. Nein, hier runter. Da lang. Hey, Dude. Oh.
Hey man, check your hook.
Hey, I think you're right. I've got something on the line. Oh. Oh no, it's a rat. Oh, Buana, could you please unratify my pole for me? I have a slight problem with rats.
Sure man, no problem. I'll get it back to you nice and pest-free.
Oh, thank you.
Finally, the pole is mine. All mine. Oops. The rat ran off with the hook.
Wir haben ja einen. Auf der anderen Seite war So. Sorry, ich musste mir gerade die Nase putzen. Das ging gerade gar nicht mehr. So, hier, er hat gesagt, hier ist der beste...
My turkey's fishing pole. Hope he's alright without it.
Hier hat er gesagt, ist der beste Spot zum Angeln.
Hey, I got a muddy angler. Ooh, there's something special about sticking a cold, wet fish in your pocket. That's a no.
Ja, das einzige... Pelikan? Wir haben einen Pelikan gesehen. Die...
I'm not so sure Makina would approve of my cooking, but okay. I bet it's a lot tastier now. Hey, there's still some left. Might come in handy.
Praktisch. For you, my friend.
This ought to be interesting. Let's see how Birdie likes some spice.
Oh, es kriegt sogar eine Cutscene. Oh mein Gott.
That's not really what I thought was going to happen.
Lebt er noch?
How sweet, man. It's peacefully asleep.
Okay, er schläft noch. Alles gut.
Oh, there's something. It's rusted stuck. I can't so much as nudge it with my bare hands. It's a wrench, man.
Ja. Ich vergesse die ganze...
Maybe this will do the trick.
Oh!
There we go, man.
Jetzt haben wir ihn getötet.
Hey, there's a metal rod in here. I'll take it. I'm sure Mr. Sleepy Bird won't mind. That's right.
Wie komme ich jetzt an das Schiff, ist die Frage. Also ich würde gerne noch auf das Schiff. Aber dafür fehlen uns die Klamotten, so die richtigen. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich habe irgendwo was übersehen.
Nice fun. If
Es ist so dumm, dass es schon wieder funktionieren könnte.
man, I wonder where I get all these stupid ideas.
Nicht von mir.
Hey, it worked. Oh man, it must have snapped when I landed. I guess we're gonna have to find some way to put it back together. It's empty.
Ups.
It's full to the brim with moth-eaten clothes. Yuck! Hey, here's a shirt that stayed more or less intact. Looks like it fits me too. I'll keep it.
It's blue. Oh, oi. Nikki got an idea. Take this.
Let's dip it white. There we go, man. That should stick nice to the inside of my pockets.
Wait. Es war
Hey, now it looks just like one of those nerdy sailor suits.
Ey, ich weiß echt nicht, wo ich... Take it.
That won't help. It's a paint
Nicht hier hoch. Müssen wir erstmal hier runter. Muss ich das denen geben, dass ich das... Also, hier. Rede mal mit denen... Mit dem
What
Ding.
you think about this, man?
So, you are the new deckhand after all.
I sure am.
Well, I'm glad to be of help, sailor. The password to get on board is Fear the Hungries. I know what it's like to forget the password. Has happened to me and me mate more than once, I can tell you. Good thing you'll have shipmates who can fill you in when you're on the fluff.
Good thing, man. See you, on board.
Yay! Ich weiß echt nicht. Hallo, Dude.
Well, again, sailor. It's boarding time for this deckhand.
If you're a deckhand, I'll need the password.
I finally remember the password.
Okay, let's hear it, lad.
Fear the hungries.
I knew you had it in you, son. Could see it in your eye, I could. Got the spirit of an adventuring sailor, you have. Welcome aboard, lad. Oh, and let me see your sailor's outfit.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy, this needs some fixing up, I fear. I'll see what I can do with it. Meanwhile, here's a mop to get you started. No reason to keep the deck unwashed simply because it isn't being used.
Gee, thanks. You know anything about the Underland?
The Underland? Kid, you gotta be careful even mentioning its name. Ask too many questions and you disappear.
Come on, man. What's the big deal? Why is everyone so afraid of the Underland?
I wouldn't know, son. Our ship never goes further down than Port Artue. And the things you find down there are creepy enough as it is.
See you later.
Hi!
Woo! Schiff!
Hey! That yacht has got to have a nice pair of engines we can borrow. If only I could find a way to get out there. Hey! That yacht, if only... All these warning signs tell me I just have to mess with this thing. Whatever it is. Ah! Oh, that was bomba! I won't climb the ladder until it leads somewhere sensible, man. I think these switches control the crane. Maybe I can make it align over the pole in the boat. That way, getting over to the yacht will be a piece of cake, man. Oops, too far. Tricky. I think there's some form of system to this. These buttons make no sense. Ah! I hate puzzles.
Solche Puzzle hasse ich auch.
I hate puzzles. Screw this, man. There we go, man. Little bit of love and violence did the trick. Looks like it's perfectly aligned over the pool.
War das so gewollt?
Let's invade that boat. I'm going with my eyes closed, though. I'm fine with heights as long as I don't see them.
Nur so eine Frage. Wie kommen wir danach wieder zurück?
I think I'm over the pool now. I'd be more certain if I opened my eyes, but then I'd chicken out. Here goes.
Oh,
Oh man, that hurt. Uh-oh.
okay.
Well, can't say I landed where I thought I would. But hey, I'm on the boat. Let's go exploring.
Hi.
Hola, man.
What do you want?
I'd like to enter the lounge if I may.
What? This deck is for VIP guests only. Crawl back down to the engine room or whichever filthy hole you came from.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, dude. What's wrong?
My life is in ruins. My
What?
mother is forever lost.
Why? Oh, no. Entschuldigung.
Excuse me.
Who enters Samus's kitchen?
Yikes! What a hothead!
Schmeißt einfach ein Beil nach mir.
VIP guests only. Get lost. Filth.
Kannst du mir sagen, wo ich den Maschinenraum finde? Ich habe mich verlaufen. Kann ich das überspringen? Kann ich.
Why you pester me?
Oh, I was sure you were gonna do that knife thing again.
Oh, sorry about that. It's a bad habit throwing knives when angry.
Oh,
Madness! This Yogla stew actually tastes like Yogla. Makino would never let that happen. I'm not messing with this stew man. I bet he knows what he's doing.
schade.
Uh-oh. It seems like the door's frozen stuck at the top.
No!
Uh-oh. Yup, it's stuck at the top again. It's turned off. It's a paintbrush dipped in white paint. This seems to be the power switch. I think these switches regulate where the flow of air goes. Let's see what's in here. Pickled spoonbeak, Gemini rhubarb, Lawrence's deep-fried chocolates? What mad pile of monkeys filled this freezer anyways? It's full of frozen sliced bread. I don't need that. It's empty. I found a frozen piece of ginger in there. This knob controls the temperature of the Frisco Freeze 2000. There, I've set it to hot. Oh, yup.
Ups. Ich wollte eigentlich speichern, aber ich habe aus Versehen auf das Falsche gedrückt. Ja gut, dann würde ich sagen, beenden wir hier auch einfach das First Look Dingens und ich war völlig verwirrt in dem Eisschrank. Also wünsche ich euch einen wunderschönen Tag. Also ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich wünsche euch einen wunderschönen Tag und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!